He was a poet, a painter, an engraver, and a visionary, all at once. His contemporaries thought he was mad. He sold almost nothing in his lifetime. He worked in poverty for 70 years, producing one of the most extraordinary bodies of work in English art and literature. He died singing hymns he had composed himself. A woman who was present said she had witnessed not the death of a man, but of a blessed angel. He was born in London in 1757 and reported his first vision at the age of 8, a tree filled with angels, their wings brightening every bough. A year later, he saw the prophet Ezekiel sitting in a field. His parents believed him. His contemporaries, when they heard about it later, did not. He spent his entire life insisting that what he saw was real, that imagination was not fantasy, but the highest form of truth. His younger brother Robert died in 1787. Blake nursed him through his final illness and claimed to have watched Robert's spirit rise through the ceiling at the moment of death, clapping its hands for joy. In the weeks after, Robert came to him in a dream and showed him a new method of printing, relief etching on copper plates, that allowed Blake to design, write, illustrate, and print his own books entirely by hand. He and his wife Catherine made every copy themselves. He called these his illuminated books. They are now priceless. In 1809, he held his own exhibition in London, the only solo exhibition of his lifetime. The critic Robert Hunt reviewed it in The Examiner, calling his work the ebullitions of a distempered brain, the ravings of a madman. It effectively ended his public career. He spent his final decades in near total obscurity, working constantly, selling almost nothing, surviving on occasional commissions. He wrote in the margins of Sir Joshua Reynolds' lectures, "To generalize is to be an idiot. To particularize is the alone distinction of merit." On August 12, 1827, Blake spent his final morning working on his illustrations of Dante's Divine Comedy. When he could work no longer, he turned to his wife Catherine and drew her portrait, telling her she had always been an angel to him. Then he laid down his tools and began to sing, hymns and verses he had composed himself. He sang until 6 o'clock in the evening. Then he died. A woman who was present said she had witnessed not the death of a man, but of a blessed angel. His name was William Blake. His reputation began to recover only in 1863. 36 years after his death, when a biographer finally collected and published his work. He is now considered the earliest and most original of the English Romantic poets.